Hey guys, it's Mo here with another FIFA video for you. Today I am going to be showing you my PSG team as promised, and let's just get things started off real quick. In goal we got Sirigu, a very good player, 1,000 coins. You could get other players in this position, but I do think that he is the best goalkeeper for this team, or maybe you're building a team which is kind of like this and you need chemistry. He is a really good goalkeeper. Moving on to our next player, he is Jallet. 550 coins, very good player, but I think, as you know, there is another player in his position. His name is Van der Wiel. Yeah, he goes for 15 to 30k, rare silver player, really good. You could also put Dani Alves in this position, he goes good as well, and his Team of the Year edition will just go crazy in this squad if you're trying to build an expensive squad builder. But yeah, moving on to our next player, he is Thiago Silva. 33k, his price has actually dropped a lot. He goes for real low right now. But nevertheless, he is absolutely amazing. His Team of the Year edition is out and he goes for 500k, but his normal edition is just too good. I don't even think you need the Team of the Year edition. He is just too good. He scored already 3 goals for me, 1 unfortunate red card, but those 3 goals were all from heads, and his head is really good. So definitely recommend. Next player, he is this guy, Alex. Again, 1,500 coins, very cheap. I mean, this team was one of the cheapest teams I've built, except for my striker, as you'll see. Again, he scored 2 goals for me from his head. Very 2 important goals, as I remember. So, if you're building a Brazil team, then these few players, Thiago Silva, Lucas, which will be coming up, him, definitely recommend Thiago Silva, everyone. Anyway, moving on to our next player, he is Maxwell. Another guy, maybe he can fit into your Brazilian team. But nonetheless, there is an informed version of him and of Alex. They both go for around about 40k. But I got him picked up for 1,200k. Now I've just picked up, as you can see, just played 20 games with him compared to my other players. But I like him. He's quite a solid player. Good pace. Don't look at the stats. FIFA's, I don't know what's wrong with them, but their stats are absolutely wrong. But yeah, definitely recommend for a Brazilian team or PSG. Moving on to our next player, he is Lucas, another Brazilian player. His pace is absolutely unbelievable in this game. I do think he's got 5-star skill moves. He has scored 8 goals for me, and I bought him for around about 6,200 coins. Again, he has gone very cheap due to the price crash, so definitely a player I would recommend for you. 5-star skill moves, lots of pace, so why wouldn't you buy him? Yeah, anyway, moving on to our next player, he is Matuidi, if I got that right, I'm sorry. He got an informed version as well. He goes for 30 to 40k. He is a really good guy. I didn't expect him to be like this. He's not got that much of a height, not that much of good stats. But when you play with him, he is one of those underdogs or like gold gems which haven't been found in FIFA. He's really good. His heading's absolutely amazing for his height and his shots. Definitely recommend. Next player is Jeremy Menez. Now he's an actual striker as you get him in the pack, but people have compared him to centre mid position. I play him instead of Kabay. I'm just waiting for Kabay's price to drop because he goes for a really stupid 12k, but nonetheless he does play like a striker for me. He has scored a few goals, I think that's 12. He kind of helps Cavani and the big striker that I have up front. So yeah, I think I can recommend him as well in this position. Moving on to our next player, he is Lavezzi. Good for an Argentine squad building team if you don't want to use any other player. I definitely recommend him. 23k, his price has dropped as well. He's got lots of pace, again 5-star skill moves. Now he scored 7 goals for me. His shot power is absolutely amazing. When it's his day, he plays brilliant, but when it's not, I do not want to have him in my team because he absolutely plays crap. But when it is his day, he does play really good and I am happy with him. Nonetheless, moving on to our next player, he is Cavani. I bought him for 11k, his price has dropped as well. Now just look at those stats. He's played around about 92 games, I can't see, 62, I'm not sure, games for me, and he scored 41 goals. And he's a centre forward. That's more than some of my strikers in other teams that I played with. He is my second top scorer. Really good, really pacey shot. I got engine on him, so he's absolutely everywhere, defence to attack. He's got lots of strength. He's good in the air. He's just good everywhere, really. I can't say nothing less about him. Definitely recommend him. It doesn't really matter about the chemistry for him, because he can fit into any squad as long as you got one Uruguayan team or one player that plays in the French league, maybe in the same team. He will play good. Nonetheless, moving to our big player, he is Zlatan, Team of the Year edition. Can you believe this? Now, I did get him in a pack, and just look at those stats. He's played 78 games or 76 games for me, and he scored 100 goals. Guys, I let this team out when I scored 100 goals with him, which was yesterday. He has hit that milestone. I will hope to score a few more goals with him, maybe reach that 200 to 300 mark. But he is an absolute beast up front. I absolutely love him. Now, his aerial threat, so in the air, is just too good, guys. He is brilliant in the air. He scored, I would say, 30 of those 100 from just headers. Now, if there was one downside about him, I would say it's his pace. When you've got a through ball to him with no defenders around him, he does slack a little bit and lose the ball. But I think his height and his heading and his shooting and his everything just pays back for that. So nonetheless, guys, if you have enjoyed this team and you're building your own PSG team and you're trying to and this helped you in any kind of way, please leave a like, subscribe, and really enjoy the video. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below and I will answer it. And if you are out there and you haven't got enough money, there's always that Jeremy Menez that you can put up front. But this team didn't cost me much, as I did get Zlatan in a pack. But if I wanted to get him in a pack and I was going to waste my money on him, he would cost around about 5 million coins, which is £500 in UK. Nonetheless, guys, that's all for me. Hopefully I'll be back with another video in a few days. Anyway, bye.